God's message is unfolding for you. Don't walk away from it. You might feel something pulling at your heart right now. This message is not a coincidence. It's not a random video. It's a divine appointment sent just for you. Heaven has chosen you to receive these words because last night something happened to your special person. Someone precious to you was forced into a situation beyond their control. You may not even know the full truth yet, but in the silence and the ache inside you, you sense something is wrong. You have questions you cannot answer, and you feel the weight of worry pressing on your spirit. But I am here to tell you, heaven has seen it all. I see you. I see your tears. I see your anxiety. And I see the person you are so deeply connected to, your special person. Last night, they were not alone, even when it felt like all light had vanished. Heaven stood beside them, and angels were holding them. You must know this truth. Your prayers have been heard. Your silent cries in the night reached the throne of God. You may be asking, why did this happen? Or why would my special person be forced when I prayed so hard for protection? I am not angry with your questions, and I am not disappointed in your pain. I am not distant from your heartbreak. You are not abandoned, and you are not ignored. Your special person is not forgotten. Click like and subscribe at this moment to unlock this holy message and embrace the blessings God has destined for you. Let your heart rest for a moment. Breathe. Feel my presence now, wherever you are. I am closer than your next breath. I am the voice inside your soul that says, don't give up. I am the warmth surrounding you now. You were guided here for a reason, because I have something sacred to tell you. Last night was not hidden from me. Even the darkness is as light to me. Your special person was forced to make choices, and they felt powerless. They felt pressured. Perhaps someone tried to control them. Perhaps circumstances pushed them past what they could bear. And you, watching, listening, waiting, felt the shockwave ripple through your spirit. Your souls are connected, even when you are apart. You feel their pain, their confusion, their despair. You love them so much, and that love is holy. It is not weakness to care this deeply. It is not foolish to still believe in them. Even now, even after what happened. Because love that is divine does not run at the first sign of trouble, and your love has reached heaven. You wonder if they are safe now, if they are thinking of you, if they regret what happened. And I tell you this, not a single tear they cried went unnoticed. They are hurting. They feel the shame of what they were forced into, but their spirit is crying for redemption. Your person did not choose this pain freely. They were backed into a corner. They were desperate, or afraid, or manipulated by someone who used their weakness. And heaven wept with them. I know you've been patient. You've waited. You've believed in them even when they stopped believing in themselves. You've tried to hold the connection with prayers, hope, and tears, and I have seen every moment of it. There are things you don't yet know, secrets that will come to light, truths that will confirm what your heart already sensed. You are not going crazy. You are not imagining this bond. Your spirit is awake because I have kept it that way, even when the world tried to shut it down, even when others told you to move on. You are not foolish for holding space for someone who was taken into something dark. You are full of grace, and I placed that grace inside you. Your special person is searching for light right now, and they are remembering you. They are beginning to understand how pure your presence was, how safe, how healing. They are beginning to see that no one protected their soul like you did. You may feel like you were left behind, forgotten. But I tell you this, they think of you more than you know. They just don't know how to return yet. They're afraid you've moved on. They're afraid you'll be angry. They're afraid they've ruined everything. But I am working on their heart. I am breaking the chains that were wrapped around them. I am removing the guilt that tries to bury them. I am restoring their mind. Comment blessed if you know God is opening new doors for you. They may not say it out loud yet, but their soul is calling for you. They want peace. They want truth. And deep inside, they want you. You are not the reason for their pain. You are part of their healing. They know it now. Last night may have changed them, but it didn't destroy them, because heaven intervened. You were praying, weren't you? You were restless. You couldn't sleep. You felt something shift. That was not your imagination. That was me stirring your spirit. That was me placing divine discomfort in you to pray. Because when you pray, mountains move. You have a holy connection with this person. It was written before either of you were born. There is a reason your soul refuses to give up. There is a reason their face still lives in your prayers, because I designed this bond to wake them up. And it's working. It may not look like it now, but trust me, the roots of your prayers are growing under the surface. Healing takes time. Truth takes courage. And love, real love, requires divine fire. You have walked through that fire. And you're still standing, because I've been holding you through it all. You thought I was silent, but I was weeping with you. You thought I was still, but I was fighting for your connection behind the scenes. There are angels around your special person even now, whispering, shielding, guiding them back. They don't even know how protected they are, but you do, because you felt it. You've known deep down that this isn't over. And you're right, it's not over. Not by a long shot. What happened last night was an attack, but it will become a testimony. What was forced will be undone. What was meant for harm, I will use for good. Because I never waste pain, and I never abandon the ones who call on me. You've been faithful. You've stayed soft when you could have gone bitter. You've kept your heart open even when it hurt. And now I'm telling you, there's a shift coming. Soon there will be a message, a sign, an opening, and you will know it's me. Do not rush ahead, but don't lose hope either. I am still writing this story, and it's not a tragedy. It's a resurrection. You will see them differently. You will hear the words you needed. You will feel their energy shift. Because I am healing them. I am showing them who you are. They see now that no one prayed like you did. No one loved like you did. No one stayed like you did. And that truth is melting their pride. Be still now. Let me work. Let me do what only heaven can do. The storm is loud, but I am louder. Type 999 if you feel a powerful shift happening in your life. What the enemy used to confuse them, I will use to awaken them. The people who lied to them will fall silent. The guilt that keeps them distant will be broken. And they will remember the safest place they ever felt, your presence. Because your love was pure. Because your love was rare. Because your love was chosen. You were not delusional. You were prophetic. You weren't obsessed. You were assigned. So wait with peace now. Even if your hands are trembling, even if your heart is sore, even if you're tired, you're still held. You're still seen. You're still worthy of divine love. I'm healing you, too. I'm giving your soul the rest it has begged for. I'm reminding you, you are not just waiting, you are transforming. You are preparing for the return of something holy. And it will not look like the past. It will look like redemption. It will look like truth. It will look like love, finally safe to receive. Last night may have been dark, but dawn is coming, and with it, a miracle that has your name on it. And theirs too, because I haven't forgotten either of you, and I never will. You were chosen for this moment, this message, this truth. Heaven is closer than it's ever been, and restoration is on the way. Don't give up. You are not losing them. You are watching them return. In time. With clarity. With courage. With love that has been tested and found true. I will surprise you. I will move in ways that even your prayers didn't expect, because I'm not just listening, I'm acting. And the person you love, they are coming back to their soul and to you. Keep praying, keep believing, keep resting in me, because this pain will pass and what comes next will be holy. You are safe now. You are blessed. You are seen, and you are not alone. They were forced, but they will be freed, and you, my beloved, will rejoice. Let peace enter your spirit now. Let hope find a home in your chest again. Let me hold you while I heal them, because love this divine cannot be broken, only purified, and it has already begun. Breathe, rest, believe. Heaven has spoken. And I never lie. I never lied to you. Not when I gave you that deep feeling in your spirit. Not when I whispered their name into your heart even after silence. Not when I stirred your soul in the middle of the night to pray. It was me. It has always been me. Comment thank you, Jesus, if you feel grateful for his love. I placed the love in your chest that you could not shake. I allowed the connection because it was holy. I let you feel their pain so you could intercede when they couldn't even lift their own voice. And I know it's been heavy. It's been lonely. People don't understand what you carry. They don't see what you've endured behind closed doors. But I do. And I honor you. Because love like yours changes lives. Love like yours echoes in eternity. Love like yours reflects my heart. They were forced last night, but you were chosen to respond in spirit. You felt it, didn't you? The sudden grief, the pressure on your chest, the sadness that came from nowhere. That wasn't just emotion, it was divine empathy. You were spiritually present in the very moment they were at their weakest. That is no small thing. That is a sacred bond. And you did not fail them. You stood in the gap. You cried out, and heaven responded. There was a moment last night when they almost gave up, but something stopped them. A memory, a prayer, a warm presence they couldn't explain. That was you. That was your light reaching them. That was your love breaking through the darkness. And now there's a shift happening in the heavens. The chains are being broken. The spell is losing power. The manipulation is being exposed. The people who used them are being dealt with by divine hands. You won't need to take revenge. You won't need to fight to be understood. I am your defender, and I am already working on your behalf. There will be a day, very soon, where you will see with your eyes what your soul already knows. They will speak. They will weep. They will confess. Not out of shame, but out of freedom. Because I don't just free people from prisons. I free them from pride, from fear, from lies. Your special person is waking up, and the first face they will remember in that light is yours, because your love was real, because your heart was safe. They'll remember how you stayed. They'll remember how you saw the truth when no one else did. And they'll realize you weren't the one who hurt them. You were the one who saw through them and loved anyway. That kind of love, it breaks walls. It heals trauma. It rebuilds identity. You've been holding on through the storm. Now let me hold you while the storm passes. Your tears have watered the seeds. And now I'm sending the rain of renewal. You will be comforted. You will be visited. You will receive confirmation. Even if they don't come today, even if they need time, don't lose hope, because your waiting is not in vain. You've planted in tears. You'll harvest in joy, and not only will they return, they'll return better, stronger, clearer, freer, and most of all, ready. Ready to speak truth, ready to give back what they were afraid to offer before. Ready to love you the way I love you, completely. But for now, let me love you here. Let me fill the space where they once were. Let me be your comforter, your healer, your anchor. I know you miss them. I know you're tired of being the strong one. So rest in me. Cry if you need to. Breathe deeply. I will not rush you. I will not abandon you. You have poured out so much, and now I am pouring into you. Close your eyes and feel this. You are safe. You are loved. You are seen. You are chosen. Even when they couldn't see you, I did. Even when they were silent, I wasn't. Even when the enemy tried to convince you it was over, I had only just begun. Your story is not one of rejection. It's one of resurrection. This is not the end. It's the sacred in-between. And I promise you, what's ahead will redeem what was lost. They were forced, but they will return freely. They will knock on the door of your soul again, this time with honor. Because heaven is not done. Because I am not done. Because love, true love, never fails. And you, beloved, you are about to see just how deep my love runs. Now breathe again. Let your shoulders drop. Let peace fall over you like gentle rain. You are not forgotten. You are not broken beyond repair. You are being rebuilt. So is your connection. And one day soon, you'll both look back and say, even in the pain, heaven was here. Hold on just a little longer. I'm not finished. And neither is your story. They were forced, but now they are free. And so are you. Prepare your heart, because restoration is on its way, and it's coming faster than you think. Amen. The chains that held them are breaking. Right now, in this very moment. Even if they're silent, even if you haven't heard a word, there is a shift in their spirit. I am waking them up in ways only heaven can. In dreams, in conversations that seem ordinary but pierce their soul, in memories of you that won't leave them alone. They can't run from it anymore. They can't hide in distractions. They can't silence the echo of your love, because I'm making them feel it again. The purity, the comfort, the way your heart spoke to theirs without words. They tried to bury it, but I'm bringing it back to life. They were forced, but they won't be faking anymore. No more pretending. No more people-pleasing. No more denying what they truly want, peace. And you. Because the person they became under pressure isn't the person they were meant to be. And I know that hurts to hear, because you loved them at their core, and then you watched them slip away. But that wasn't the end. It was the breaking point before the breakthrough. Some people must be broken open before they can heal. And last night, the cracking began. They were forced. But what they'll choose next will be out of truth. You've prayed for clarity. You've prayed for change. You've prayed for them to return with love and not confusion. And now, that prayer is rising like incense. And I am responding. Don't fear their silence. It is not rejection. It is reflection. They are processing. They are re-seeing you. And when the time is right, they will come. You won't need to beg. You won't need to convince, because I will have already done the work in their heart. They'll come with apology, with humility, with revelation, because I'm not just healing what happened to them last night. I'm healing the root of all that came before it. They were lost, but now they are being found. And you, my beloved child, you are not empty. You are being filled. You are being prepared for the very thing you thought you lost. It's not gone. It's being restored. But not rushed. Not shallow. Not unstable. This time it will be divine. This time it will be sacred. Because this time you've let me lead. You gave me your pain. You cried out instead of closing up. You surrendered instead of seeking revenge. And that humility has moved heaven. I want you to know how proud I am of you. Yes, proud. You held your soul together in moments no one saw. You walked through storms that would have destroyed others. And still, you chose love. You're not weak. You're wise. You're not behind. You're chosen. And this message right now is your confirmation. I see you. I see them. And I'm not letting this end in silence. I've already written the next chapter, and it's full of healing. So keep your heart open. But let me protect it. Don't chase. Don't panic. Don't try to force what only I can finish. Just rest. Just receive. Just breathe. Let me be your peace. Because your special person, the one you've cried over, the one you've prayed for, the one who was taken by force last night, they are about to be returned by grace, and you won't have to wonder. You'll know. It'll be in their voice, in their eyes, in the way they honor what they once took for granted. You will not be the same. They will not be the same. Because I am not returning the past. I am delivering the promise. This is not about punishment. This is about purpose. Even the pain will make sense soon. I won't let this love be wasted. I won't let your loyalty go unrewarded. You are my beloved, and you are being repaid in full. Keep showing up to your own life. Keep walking in faith. Keep trusting the voice that led you here, because that voice is me. And I am telling you, a divine reunion is coming. Not rushed, not shallow, not broken, but whole, holy, and heaven-backed. You didn't imagine it. You didn't force it. You didn't fake it. You felt it because I allowed you to. And soon, they will feel it too. Get ready. The door is opening. You won't have to knock. They will. And this time, you'll know it's real. This time, they'll mean every word. This time, love will be safe. And the tears you cried, I am turning them into rivers of joy. Stay in the light. Stay in love. Stay in me. Because I have never left your side. Even when they did. Even when everyone did. I was holding your hand the whole time. Now I'm bringing you to the other side. And when it happens, you'll remember this message. You'll say, God warned me. God prepared me. God kept me. And I'll smile and say, yes, child. I always do. I'm proud of you. I'm moving for you. I'm restoring what you loved. Because you didn't love blindly. You loved faithfully. And heaven always honors faithful love. It's coming. Hold on. I'm not done. I never was. And now, you're about to see why it had to happen this way. You thought it was the end, but it was the middle. You thought the silence meant goodbye, but it was me, making room for healing. Sometimes, I remove people so I can restore them. Sometimes, I separate hearts to repair what trauma has tangled. Your special person didn't forget you. They didn't stop loving you. They were just lost in pain that had nothing to do with you. Pain they never told you about. Pain they barely admitted to themselves. And when they were forced last night into decisions, into words, into fear, that pain surfaced. But now I am reaching into that pain. With light. With truth. With mercy. And I am not leaving them there. You need to know. This is not punishment. It's preparation. I had to break what was false, to protect what was real. Your connection is real. Your love is real. What you felt deep in your spirit, it was me confirming, not deceiving. The world may say move on, but I say be still. You're not waiting for a fantasy. You're holding space for a miracle. And I reward those who hold space when it hurts. Heaven saw it all, even when no one else believed you, even when you looked like the fool, even when people mocked your faith. I kept every tear. I caught every whispered prayer. And now the time is near. You are not going to have to guess. You are not going to have to chase. I will make it clear. I will bring confirmation. They were forced, but now I'm giving them freedom. To choose, to return, to love rightly. They're thinking of you right now. Yes, right now. Their heart is stirring. Their soul is aching. And they don't even know why they're crying today. But you do, because your souls are tied together by a thread heaven wove. I'm pulling on that thread now, drawing them closer, breaking down every wall. This is sacred. This is not over. You will smile again. You will hold each other again. You will see the full picture. The pieces are coming together. Divine timing is activating, and very soon what was once broken will be whole. You don't have to be afraid anymore. You don't have to keep questioning if you made it all up. You didn't. You heard me. You followed me. And now, you will see what I promised. I know it's been long. I know your heart is tired, but I am giving you new strength now. Fresh hope. Real joy. Close your eyes and receive it. I'm pouring peace into your spirit. I'm pouring healing into your heart. Breathe it in. Let me remove the anxiety. Let me carry the weight. You don't have to do this alone. You never did. I was there when you first met them. I was there when they broke your heart. And I'm here now when you've surrendered everything. And surrender is what opens the door for restoration. You did your part. Now let me do mine. You prayed. You waited. You believed. Now let me bring the miracle. And it will feel like coming home. Your person will return, but not just to you. They will return to themselves, to me, to truth. And in that moment, you will feel it in your spirit. This was worth every tear. You were never asking for too much. You were just asking for the right thing at the wrong time. But now, the time is changing. And this time, it will last. This time, it will feel safe. This time, it will be protected by heaven. So keep walking. Keep trusting. Even when it's quiet. Even when it's dark. Because in the stillness, I do my best work. And in the dark, I grow the roots of everything that will soon bloom. Your person is about to blossom. And so are you. What was forced will not have the final word. What I am doing will. So look up, not down. Smile again, even if it hurts, because the sunrise is coming, and the night is almost over. You are not late. You are right on time. You are not forgotten. You are divinely remembered. I know what last night did to them, and I know what this message is doing for you. It's lifting you. It's preparing you. It's reminding you love doesn't end in pain when it's written by me. I finish what I start, and I started something in you both. Now watch me finish it in glory. You're almost there. Hold on. I'm walking you home. Back to love. Back to safety. Back to them, and them to you. This time with eyes wide open. This time with hearts healed. This time with heaven smiling. Because I always had a plan. And this was always part of it. I know how to turn heartbreak into holy ground. And your reunion will not be ordinary. It will be anointed. Just wait. Just breathe. Just trust. I am with you always. Even now. Even here. Even through this. And when you least expect it, the knock will come. The message will appear. The words you needed will be spoken. And your heart will say, it was God. It was always God. Amen.